You know, I can't help note a problem in this image. Oh god! Prologue! A plea from the stars! Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi Stack, and welcome back to more Paper Mario. In the last episode, we started the game off by getting our butt kicked by Bowser and kind of dying? I don't know. I think Mario might be dead. Maybe these stars are about to take us into heaven. Let's find out by getting into this episode, shall we? This music certainly sounds like it could be music to lift us up into heaven with. Does heaven exist in the Mushroom Kingdom? I don't know. Oh, thank heavens. He's been gravely injured, but I think he'll recover. Okay, so maybe not heaven. And certainly not hell. But Bowser has the Star Rod. Now he's mightier than Mario. It's hopeless. All is lost. Well, you're a bit of a pessimist there. Everybody just calm down. As long as we keep it together, there's always hope. Now, our fates are in Mario's hands. We must try to revive him. Gather round, everyone. Send Mario your power. I hope that did something. Phew, that's it. That's all we can do right now. Mario, please get up. Please. He doesn't seem to be getting up. Oh god. It's a Goomba. Please don't eat me. Really sounded like something fell around here. Oh. Who could that be? His red shirt, his hat, and his mustache. You know, this really looks like the one and only Mario. You're doing better than that one Toad back at the castle did, so good for you. This couldn't be, could it? The real Mario? Hey, wake up! Come on, up and at him! No, he won't wake up! Panic! Oh, what am I gonna do? Dad! Goomba! Goombario! And now we're in a bed. Well, that's certainly better than just laying out in some grass. Mario, can you hear me, Mario? I'm Eldstar, a star spirit. I have something very important to tell you. It concerns the princess and all of the Mushroom Kingdom. But sadly, I haven't the strength to talk to you here. You mean you're doing it right now? Mario, I need you to come to Shooting Star Summit. Please, Mario. We star spirits will be waiting for you at the summit. Well, that was certainly an interesting fever dream. And now we're awake. We're alive! It feels like it was probably a little touch and go there for a little bit. Mario did fall God knows how far from out of the sky. Oh, Mario! I'm so happy to see you awake. Did I die? You haven't opened your eyes for days and days. Everyone's been worried sick. Maybe. This place? This is Goomba Village. It's a tiny village that's just west of Toad Town. The only residents are me and a single family of Goombas. Can you really call it a village at that point? I don't know the rules on that, but I feel like it's just, this is where our house is. Whatever. The Goombas in this family are just the nicest folks you'll ever meet. They're the ones who found you unconscious in the forest and carried you here to get better. I mean, that was very nice of them, but how do they do it if they don't have arms? Huh? Start with a mustache. You're saying a star told you to go to Shooting Star Summit? But yeah, that happened too. That did seem kind of important. No, I saw nothing like that. I sure didn't see anyone come in or out of this house. I wonder, Mario, maybe you just had a dream? I mean, we did have a near-death experience. Who knows? Although, maybe not. It could have been some sort of message from a star spirit. They live in Starhaven. Shooting Star Summit is the nearest place to Starhaven, so that would make sense. I guess. Who knows? In any case, I'm glad to see you've recovered. I know the Goombas would be happy if you paid them a visit. Alright, let's go do just that now that we finally have control of Mario again. Oh boy, lots of Goombas. Let's say hello to everyone. Oh, land's sake, Mario. It's so nice to finally meet you. My. I'm glad you woke up. I can't tell you how worried I was when you were just lying there asleep for so long. I mean, falling from God knows however high has a tendency to do that. Or just to kill you. I need to stop talking about Mario being dead. He didn't die, that much is clear. Okay. Hey. Hey Mario, I'm Goombario. I'm your biggest fan. You don't know what this means for me to meet you, seriously. Good to meet you, buddy. Mario, you look better. So glad. I was really worried about you, because you were lying there in the forest and you didn't open your eyes at all the whole time. Yeah, that does sound, as my dad often puts, suboptimal. What about you? Your great mustache. Howdy, Mario. Feeling better? Feel free to rest in our house. I've been doing that a lot, but I gotta go. You what? You have to leave right now. Oh, Shooting Star Summit. Something important, no doubt. Well, I believe that the summit is near Toad Town. You'll have to wait a bit. I had to fix this gate before you can head out to the east. That earthquake the other day really did a job on it. Did you feel that, Queek? I can't talk. Shoot, I thought the sky was about falling. We're starting off strong real early, everyone. Okay. Just relax and don't worry. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. Okay, actually, before I do that, we're gonna hit the save block. Hit this block to save your game progress. When the game is over, your status will return to what it was the last time you saved, and you can continue to play. When you find this block along the way, remember to hit it to save. I will save my game. That sound effect kind of lives rent-free in my head, the save block sound. I don't know why, it's just always been distinct to me. Anyway, ooh, old Goomba. Oh, Mario, hello, dearie. You may call me Goomba. I'm a Goomba grandmother, so that's where I got the name. I'm so glad we got the backstory on that. Thank you for that. Have you already met my lovely grandchildren? Aren't they sweet? Especially little Goombaria. Why, she looks just like I did when I was young. Fascinating. Okay, let's head on out here. And I'm gonna take a guess that you are the grandfather. Oh, you startled me. Yes, Mario, isn't it? So you've awakened at last. Good. Knew you'd pull through. Call me Goomba. I'm the Goomba grandfather, so I'm Goomba. Fascinating backstory once again. But see, I called it. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me the details later? Pretty busy fixing the veranda. I remember when I played this game for the first time, I had never heard the word veranda before, and I was just like, I have no idea what that is. That's just a made-up word. I know better now that I was just an idiot. I mean, that's still true now, it's just I'm no longer a child, and I don't have that excuse anymore. Anyway. Oh, Mario, my dad was looking for you. He said to tell you that he finished fixing the gate. So I guess you can travel to East of Toad Town and Shooting Star Summit, huh? Sounds like it. Alright. I wanted to go with you too, you know, but Daddy told me it was too dangerous, so I had to stay here instead. Well, I appreciate the sentiment at the very least. Ooh, what a job! Sorry to kept you waiting. The gate's finally fixed. You take this road straight ahead, you'll eventually reach Toad Town, the home of Princess Peach's castle. Well, I mean, it was home to Peach's castle. Maybe the news hasn't gotten here yet. Maybe they don't really have internet here. I don't know. I haven't seen a computer. Have you? I believe that Shooting Star Summit is just beyond there. It's too bad you can't stay. I feel like I just got to know you. Or I just met you. But duty calls, I know. Come back and visit if you can. Best of luck, Mario. Appreciate it. Hey, you know it couldn't be that simple. Oh boy, the Wicked Witch of the Koopas is here. Ah, my instincts were right. Mario, I can't believe you're on your feet after taking such a beating from King Bowser. You're a hardy one, all right. I was smart to come here to check on you. What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing? I appreciate you, Goombaria. Weird? You rude little. I'm a beautiful Koopa with a beautiful name. Kammy Koopa. I wish I had time to teach you a lesson, brat. But no. Mario, hear this! It's useless for you to try and save Princess Peach. Ridiculous! Laughable! As you have seen, King Bowser is more powerful than even you can deal with this time. Here's a gift from him. Oh god, she's gonna murder us. Or with a block? Or that. Yeah! Mario, You will kneel and weep when you see the wonderful changes King Bowser's made. Your world is ours now! Kammy Koopa's voice is just a modified version of my Toad voice, and I will not apologize for that one. I think it's fitting. Anyway, I just fixed that gate. Nobody say gate to me. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry there, man. Kammy Koopa, that fiend. Did you hear what she said about the princess? Didn't sound good. I hope nothing's happened to her. Yeah, about that. What? Bowser went and kidnapped Princess Peach? Again? Oh, unbelievable. Now you have to go to Shooting Star Summit and help save her, right? That about sums it up. This could be a problem. Dad, we just gotta do something, right? Mario's gotta save the princess. Nobody else can do it. That's a sad thought, like not even Luigi? Man, what's the Mushroom Kingdom gonna do if Mario ever, like, actually dies? Anyway, oh, here's an idea. Maybe we can break this block with Goompa's big hammer. I think he's using it now to fix the veranda. Go ask him for it, will you? So, you would think Mario could just, like, jump over this because he can pretty clearly jump over this fence, but nope, the game said, no. You have anything else to say? Goomba, come out here, Mario's in trouble. What do you have to say? Hey, I know that old Koopa. That was Kammy Koopa. She's way up in the ranks of the Koopa clan. Some people call her the brains behind Bowser. Boy, she sure looked like one mean old Koopa, didn't she? You seem to know a lot. Goomba? I thought he was fixing the veranda. I think he most likely had the hammer you're looking for, too. Let's go get it, but I'm gonna save again, because that's what I do. I save often. Just habit from these older games. You have anything else to say? Are you looking for Goomba? He was just on the veranda. That is where I saw him last, so let's go get the hammer. You know, I can't help note a problem in this image. Oh god! I don't know how nobody noticed that. Oh. The first Paper Mario game doesn't have many paper gimmicks, but when they do show up, they are very funny. All right, well, there's the veranda. Oh, there's Goomba. Oh, my back. Who's that? That you, Mario? There were a great crashing noise and the veranda collapsed and I fell. You fall too? Just stepped out in the door into thin air, did you? Yeah, I hate when Looney Tunes physics happens to you. It's always the worst. Well, we're both okay. Problem is, we can't get home because that block is in the way. This does seem to be becoming a recurring problem. This block shouldn't be here. Well, this is a problem for us. Huh? A hammer? Oh, of course. Where did it go? Using it to fix the veranda, so it's likely around here somewhere. Nowhere to be seen. Guess it's fallen somewhere over there. Mario, we'd better look for it. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Even though, again, we could jump over this, but no. The game said absolutely not. So, let's do as it tells us and come over here. The hammer has got to be somewhere close by. It looks just like this. How are you doing that with your mouth? Look for bushes that might cover it up. If an exclamation mark appears over your head, you can press A to search. Remember, I was thrown off playing the Thousand Year Door remake because they changed it to just hitting it with the hammer because you start with the hammer in that game. In any case, the hammer should be... There it is. You found the hammer. Mario can do the hammer attack now. You can also smash at yellow blocks with this hammer. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's the hammer. Wager that if you use that hammer, you can break the block that's in our way. You can also use the hammer to hit trees and make them sway. Sometimes stuff will fall out. You can use it by pressing B. We can hit things with a hammer now. I feel so powerful. We got a coin from that one, and I think there's some other stuff. There's that. I know there's one thing over here, so let's come here and hit this. Oh, hey, we found the princess, or a dolly, an adorable doll that looks exactly like Princess Peach. Oh, well now, I believe that's the dolly that Goombaria said she lost. She'll no doubt be overjoyed if you give it back to her. So many people lose things all over the place, you know. Almost makes one feel like looking around everywhere. That does sound like what you do in a video game, but I think that's all that there is over here, unless there was something in this tree. Let's find out. A coin. Okay. We can move on. Spin away! Well, we found the hammer, so I guess we should head for home. Sounds good to me. Youch! Oh. You got beaten up by an egg. That's embarrassing. Who are you guys? This is my playground, idiots. Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody. Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Troopa. We just met a child and he immediately decided he needed to beat us up. Mario, this is Junior Troopa. He's the boss of the neighborhood gang. A bit of a bully, obviously. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. Well, I would hope a grown man can beat him. Just boost yourself up and don't take any lip. I'll stay right here behind you and watch your progress. Goomba said, I'm too old to fight, you do it. So now we have the option of using our hammer or jumping. We also have the option to do nothing, or in other cases, run away, although we can't do that here, because this is pretty much a mini-boss, so... Let's jump on him, and again, no action commands for now, so fights are not going to be the most interesting thing in the world. That will change eventually. Oh, excellent. Good move. Go on. Yeah, thumbs up. Get ourselves into another slap fight, although we can show off the hammer now. It's exactly what you'd expect it to be. But, yeah. The fights in this game are going to be all about strategizing, because some enemies you can jump on and some you can only hammer. And you're gonna have to figure out which is which. Most of the time it's fairly obvious. I'm just getting warmed up. Are you sure about that? It doesn't seem to be going great for you. Mario, you've almost got him. Keep it up. Go on. All right, you asked for it. Say hello to Junior Troopa's special attack. Full power! I mean, it still only does 2 damage, so it's really nothing to write home about. And there you go. Goodbye! Mario, that was wonderful fighting. You got star points. You get star points every time you beat an enemy. Every time you save up 100 star points, you go up a level. Always try hard to get star points. That is your experience points in this game, and for beating Junior Troopa here, we got ourselves 20 star points, so that's a good start. Shoot! I was winning too! Were you though? I'll be back, Mario. Oh, I'm glad we introduced ourselves to him, apparently. Or maybe he knew who we were already. I made it! I'll be back! Which the implication that he knew who Mario is and still decided to fight him anyway is a very funny implication to me. Anyway. Now we can move on, although, let me hit this tree. There's a mushroom inside. Regular mushroom restores 5 HP. You got an item! You'll use items in this game to attack enemies, to recover your HP, heart points, and to do a few other things. Press C left to see what items Mario has now. Doing that pulls up this menu. We can use our mushroom here, but I'm not going to do that because it would be a waste, because there's this heart block right here that heals us for free. You hit this block, your HP will fully recover. Also recovers any FP you have, although not that we've used any yet. Okay, we got this block here, but we can't break it yet. Mario does this weird shake if you try to. Apparently it's beyond him. We can't go over here though, and I love this. I love the spring sound effect in this game. And a fire flower, a flower that burns all enemies with fireballs. Attack power 3. So that is a very handy item and very useful this early in the game. All right, heads up, Mario. I see bad Goombas ahead. They're loyal to Bowser. If they see you, they'll attack you without hesitation. If you can successfully attack an enemy in the field with a jump or hammer, you'll get the first strike when you enter the battle. Striking first really helps when it comes to battling. So, to show this off, got a first strike, we do a little bit of damage to our enemy before the fight starts proper. And since Goombas only have 2 HP, that means we pretty much win the fight immediately. Enemies can also get the first strike on you, which I'm sure we will see at some point or another, which means that they get to attack you first. Oh god. And yeah, that's never fun. Try to avoid being first striked if you can help it. This is a spiked Goomba. See the spike on its head? It's a very creative name, thank you. Be careful not to jump on him, you'll definitely get hurt. So, like I said, you're gonna have to plan your attacks. And, don't jump on this guy, like you said, that'll hurt Mario's foot. Hit him with your hammer instead. Got 3 star points for that, so that's great. Yeah, I suspect we will pretty quickly get to the point that we are cutting out fights, but, not there yet. Alright. Now we got Paragoombas. Listen up, Mario. The enemy's flying. Your hammer won't reach the enemies in the air. To attack an airborne enemy, use a jump attack. You can jump over one enemy to attack one behind it, too. This is good advice. Remember it. So this is another thing to consider. So if I use my jump, I can attack either enemy on the field, but if I use my hammer, putting aside the fact that you can't hit an airborne enemy, I can't make the cursor scroll over to the right because there's this Goomba right here. So that is, again, just another thing to keep in mind. I could have used my Fire Flower here and gotten rid of them both at once, but I didn't. And it's fine. Jump on this guy. But yeah, I suspect the point where we cut out fights will come fairly quickly, especially at the beginning here, just because the not having action commands really makes these fights pretty boring. Things will pick up later once we're actually able to do other things, but you know, it's early on in the game, so we'll cut it a little bit of slack. See, like, we're gonna end this fight immediately, so like, it's nothing. Sorry, I was taking a drink of water because hydration is important. Hydrate or dihydrate. Preferably hydrate, though. We're gonna come back here, though, because back here, it's a star piece. It's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. So, yeah, I will explain those later when it becomes relevant. In the meantime, though, we are gonna keep moving because we got to the end of this path here. Let's go. And we made it back. Never worry, kids, here I am. Thanks to young Mario here, I made it back all right. Let me in! Oh, that thing's locked? Let me open it up for you. There we go. Oh, poor Goombaria. Goomba, where have you been? I looked outside and, wow, both you and the veranda were just plain gone. Goomba, I was very, very worried about you, really worried. Sorry, kids, I apologize. Didn't mean to make you fret. You just take it easy now. I'm back safe and sound. Let's go talk over here instead. Now, before I forget, I've decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. Oh, okay. Huh? Hey, that doll you've got. That's the one Goombaria lost. She was looking all over for it. Would you give it back to her? Sure. I have no use for it. Take this Barbie. Do you think Peach is like the Barbie equivalent in the Mushroom Kingdom? That they just have a bunch of dolls of her? I don't know. It's my dolly! Dolly, Dolly, you're back! Thank you so much! Heart. I'm so happy. My sweet dolly, don't you ever get lost again. Here's a present for me. Look at the pretty glitter. And we get another star piece for that. And take this too. She gives us a little kiss, and Mario shakes weirdly again. I don't know. You always seem to beat your enemies. Do you work out? I study self-defense by reading books from the masters and listening to Dad and Goomba. And I also exercise every day so I can be strong like you. I'm starting to show too. I'm getting big muscles. How do Goombas get... Whatever. I shouldn't be mean to them, they helped us out, so like, don't be rude to them, Yoshi. Yeah, Goombaria's head is hard as a rock now. When he does his head bonk move, it really, really hurts. I mean, I guess maybe the game just answered my question. I don't know. Oh, be quiet, Goombaria. You're embarrassing me. Of course, it is true. And Goomba came back. Already kept you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Goomba. We're just rapping with Mario. Is that a thing that people say? I've never heard anyone outside of this game say that. I don't know. Oh, rapping, huh? Sorry, I wanted to give this to Mario. Oh, we got the power jump badge. Mario stomps on a single enemy using a lot of attack power. This is called a badge. This is our equipment in this game. We don't have armor and accessories, it's just the badges. If you wear this, you'll be able to do a power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump attack. But listen here and listen well. You'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. You'd better try it first. Putting badges on and taking them off is a vital skill. Would you like a quick lesson on how to use the badge that you collect during your adventure? I think I can figure it out. You better listen, Mario. This is really important. Could I please give you a brief lesson in badges? I got this, I promise. All right, I trust you. I think I can figure out how to put on a badge. Now remember, you need FP, flower points, to use this power jump technique. Remember that block we saw like this on the way back to the village? Well, these blocks will restore not only HP, but also FP. I already told the audience that, Goomba. Get with the program. They're lifesavers, Mario. Use them whenever your HP and FP reserves are getting low. By the by, Mario, I heard from Goomba. You're taking it upon yourself to rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches. Just a normal day. I'd say just another Tuesday, but I've already used that title before. Oh yeah, I think it's Goombario saying I wasn't looking at who was talking. Mario can beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. Well, maybe normally. Hush now, Goombario. Mario, please take this hammer. It should serve you well. If I were just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on your trip. I'd have done some damage. Years have started to weigh on me, though. I tell ya, it's lower back pain. Again, this game is raising all sorts of questions about Goomba anatomy. Moving on. Adventure. You're so lucky. Princess rescuing is so cool. I really want to be an adventurer too someday. Me too. Oh, here's an idea. Goombario. Perhaps the time is perfect. You're no longer a child, and evil times are upon us. I'm sure Mario will agree. You should accompany Mario. Do I get a say in this? Like, okay. This is happening. What? Really? May I go? Goomba, may I really go? Yes! Oh yeah! Mario, you won't regret this. Apparently, this is happening with whether I agree to it or not. I mean, I'm gonna let him come with, but you can at least ask me first. Goombario joined your party. Press C down to have him tell you about people, places, or things nearby. When you're interested, just ask him. Goombario is also helpful during battles. He can attack with a head bonk or tell you about an enemy's features and HP using his tattle ability. Way to go, Goombario! Mario, I know Goombario will prove to be a worthy companion. Well, I think it's about time for my nap. I'll be in the house. Goodbyes have a way of making this old Goomba get weepy. And I'm gone. Peace out. This is so cool, Mario. Let's go! But wait, your HP looks a little low. Maybe you ought to take a rest at the Toad House. I will do that, but I closed the game. Well then. Okay, my buttons were calibrated wrong, so I hit start, and it turned the game off. It's not one of my projects if something doesn't go wrong. Okay, what I was gonna do was hit start and then equip the badge we just got. The way badges work in this game is that you have BP. So right now we have 3, and this badge requires 1 BP for us to be able to use. So now that is using a badge point, and we can use it. If we don't have enough BP, we can't use a particular badge. So we're gonna mix and match a lot of badges as we go throughout the game. Sorry, I'm still reeling from the fact that it was just like, let me put a badge on. No! Okay, let's go heal at the Toad House before anything else stupid happens. The Toad House's slogan is refresh your body and mind. Anytime you feel tired, a good rest will fix you right up. Would you like to take a nap? I would. Maybe in real life too, but I don't think it counts as a nap when it's midnight. Yeah, I slept great. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna be thinking about that fail for a while. Okay, but to get into another difference from this in Mario RPG is that your partners will, well, at least one of them will follow behind you, and they have different field abilities. So Goombario's he just tells you about stuff. So this is Goomba Village. My family lives here. There's also a Toad House, which, as you probably know, is a good place to take a rest. The big tree near my house is a great place to get Goom Nuts. So sometimes a lot of it's just flavor text, but sometimes he'll tell you actually important stuff. So like the fact that you can get a Goom Nut. I mean, whether or not that's important is debatable, but that's at least an item that we have now that can heal free FP. And now we have this hammer, so we can do this. There we go, problem solved. I have a feeling your road will be lined with difficulties, so try not to overdo it. Be watchful and stay cool. Calm mind is the wisest. That's good advice, and let's save again before anything else goes wrong, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and end things here. I know, all that happened, and it was when I was about to end stuff anyway. It's really on brand, let's be real. I still have an outro, but if you made it this far, God bless you for putting up with me, especially after that disaster, and I hope you'll join me next time, where hopefully things go less wrong as we set out for Toad Town and start our adventure for real. See you then!